Welcome to Crawford Field for this matchup today on September the 15th at 11:45 between the Hayes Hornets and the McKinley Trojans. Hayes comes into this game 0-2 under the direction of Phil Bass. They had an 8-31 loss to DuPont, 18-20, and a 9-8 loss to Westside, 12-30. Overall stats for Hayes right now is Peyton Grigsby has 5 touchdowns passing. Chance Campbell with 4 receiving touchdowns, and Riggin with 1 receiving touchdown. McKinley comes into this match also 0-2. They're under the head coach of Joey Warner. Joey Warner brings the Trojans in on an 8-31 loss to Horseman, 0-46, and a 9-8 loss to Dunbar and that score was McKinley 6, Dunbar 38. We'll be right back here in a couple minutes. We're going to go ahead and have the coin toss here at Crawford Field under this beautiful sunny day right here in downtown St. Albans.
Get outside and get active in St. Albans. Our city is filled with beautiful parks and amenities that can accommodate a wide range of activity levels. Residents and visitors alike enjoy our hiking trails, bike riding, and kayaking opportunities. We're also home to 2 scenic parks. City Park features upgraded trails, pools, shelters, and more. Roadside Park is located along the Kanawha River, providing an excellent view of the water. You can also find a playground and a boat landing at this beautiful park. St. Albans has activities for both children and adults. We have softball, baseball fields, playgrounds, as well as private gyms and a rec center. Live a healthy lifestyle in St. Albans.
A great place to visit and a great place to raise your family and live. You know, we've got so many unique businesses, dining, shopping in St. Albans that you don't have in other communities. We've got places like Shuckers Seafood. I'll put those scallops up against anybody's. Angela's on the river, which is in the historic Chilton House. The Cafe, Drummy's, Dwight's. I could go on and on. These are all unique dining experiences, and they're delicious, and they do a great job. Reasonably priced, so come down and get some dinner. Our shopping, Colonial Interiors, is a wonderful place to come in and look at furniture. It's unique furniture. As for a place to live, I know Home Snacks in 2018 ranked St. Albans as the 5th best community to live in the state of West Virginia. And we're very proud of that.
I'm Liz Hipshin. I'm the owner of the Parlor Salon in St. Albans, West Virginia. One of the many reasons I love having a business in St. Albans is the opportunity to mesh different generations, old and new. It's really a place where there's growing space for young entrepreneurs. It's a great place to have a business. It's a central location between Charleston and Huntington, so it just makes a great area. It's a place where you can really feel like the historic charm of the city. There's businesses that have been there for years, and there's new businesses like myself. We have like a bicycle shop, which is amazing. You don't find those a lot anymore, and there's endless opportunities for younger people here, as well as amazing things that the older generation has put forward for us.
Hi, I'm Michael Irvin, owner of Coal River Coffee Company. I grew up in St. Albans, and the town is incredibly welcoming for people. The amenities are amazing, and they're growing. We have incredible parks. And just about every weekend, the Parks Department in St. Albans is putting on family-friendly events. As a young person, there's always something to do, whether I want to go kayaking, check out one of the restaurants that we have, or even hit up live music, which we have at Coal River Coffee every Friday night, or at the Roadside Park on Saturdays. Also, if you're a young entrepreneur looking for something to do, a business to invest in, the city has an incredible program to help young people, or anybody for that matter, start a new business. They give you tax breaks, things like that. And City Council are very interactive in helping you get what you need to get going and also sustain your business.
Hello, I'm Parker Molnix here in St. Albans representing Chandler's Floor Covering. I am a legacy to my grandfather who started the business in 1960, and we've been here on Old Main Plaza since 1973. We're shooting here right across the street at the Albans Theater, heart of the Arts District, here on the plaza. We have plenty of small businesses to offer here that are family owned. Between the Cupcakery down there on the plaza, we have Leonard's Electrical Services. We have plenty of automotive offers between Greg Chandler's, Bent Wheels. We also have Holstein's. But there's just an unlimited amount of opportunities and people to support here in St. Albans.
St. Albans, West Virginia is West Virginia's best kept secret. So I recommend and invite you to come down and visit, all right, and come down and raise a family and be part of this great community. Thank y'all very much.
Welcome back here to Crawford Field as we get ready to kick off this matchup between the Hayes Hornets and the McKinley Trojans. We're just awaiting the coin toss at midfield. Again, the Hayes comes into this game at 0-2 on the season. They had their first loss against DuPont and their second loss against Westside last week. McKinley also comes in at 0-2. They had their first loss to Horace Mann and their second loss to Dunbar. Looks as if we're just here sitting waiting for the refs to come to the field. Both teams are ready on their sidelines. Captains are on the side ready to come out for this coin toss. While we're waiting, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you.
The St. Albans community welcomes visitors to experience the fun our city has to offer all year round. Whether you're coming for a weekend, a summer, or choose to move here for life, you won't have a hard time finding fun activities for you and your family. Our city organizes several festivals throughout the year that include the Yak Fest, the popular Chili and Wing Festival, Christmas celebrations, and the fast-growing Tour de Coal.
The Tour de Coal is one of the largest flatwater kayak events in the United States now. We bring over 2,000 people to the river. It's a part of our river restoration program. People donate money. They get on the river, they have a ball, they travel 12 miles to St. Albans.
When you're not taking advantage of different festivals and events, see what plays are happening at the Alban Theater. Or visit our Historical Society. Learn about our past and see what interesting projects are underway. Intrigued by our history? Make sure to attend the annual Founders Day event honoring St. Albans history.
I've lived in St. Albans my entire life, and I love it.
We've moved here from Canada a couple of years ago, and I love St. Albans because the people are so welcoming here.
And I just love the community that we have here and all the fine things we do for the elderly.
I have lived in St. Albans all my life, and we are at Flowers in Old Main, and we love St. Albans.
Experience the fun when you visit St. Albans.
Cracks in brick, cracks in block, sticking windows or doors. Settling or sinking foundation, it's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call Alford Home Solutions.
Bringing you back here to Crawford Field as they sing the national anthem. Again, we're ready here at Crawford Field to play some football today. We're just waiting on the refs to come to the field, and we'll be ready to kick this thing off. A couple big key names to look for today. For McKinley will be number 14, Kent, back taking the snaps as the quarterback. Running back will be number 26, Muhammad. Out at your wide receivers will be number 88, Roy, number 21, Smith, number 24, Richardson, and number 87, Horn. And for your Hayes Hornets, that offense will be under the direction of Peyton Grigsby, number 13. In the backfield, you're going to see number 3, Chance Campbell. And you're going to see number 5, Robert Miller. Out of wide receivers, you're going to see number 1, Caden Riggett. And number 20, Nakis Carter. Number 17, Brody Burton. And number 10, William Wolfenberger. Refs have now come onto the field, so we're going to hopefully get this game kicked off. These productions here at Crawford Field are all voluntary. We have built this system all out of our own pockets, with no sponsorships. The only sponsorship that we currently have is Shuckers over on Old Main. They are our scoreboard sponsor. So all your scores coming today will be brought to you by Shuckers. Go check out Guy and his family over there and get you some seafood or one of their wonderful steaks. We're out at midfield for the coin toss. All right, it appears that McKinley won the toss and they defer to the second half. Hayes will get the choice. Hayes will be receiving on the Route 60 side of Crawford Field, and McKinley will be defending the river. Back deep for Hayes Hornets, number 13, Peyton Grigsby, and number 3, Chance Campbell. Kicking off for the Trojans is number 26, Muhammad. It's a short squib kick. It did not make it for 10 yards. Hayes offense comes out. They'll take the ball on the McKinley 44-yard line. Hayes comes out in the spread offense. Peyton takes the snap. He drops back. He takes the long toss. Out to number 1, Caden Riggin for the Hayes Hornets. Touchdown. Pass to number 10, William Wolfenberger for the 2-point conversion. Hayes Hornets 8, McKinley 0. Kicking off for the Hornets is number 3, Chance Campbell. It's a squib kick there. It went to the mandatory 10 yards and is tackled up by number 75, Pete Dixon. McKinley wants to take a chance to come out here on the field for their first offensive series, led by their quarterback, Kent. Little dive play up on the right side. Short gain. Be 2nd and 9 for the Trojans. Little sweep pass out. Tackled in the backfield, number 5, Robert Miller, and number 52, Clay Sturgill. Actually, I think that was Gabe Branham on that tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 15. Little run pattern to the right. Tackled up by number 21, Will Martin. He's going to have a sack for a loss. That brings up 4th down for the Trojans. It's going to be 4th and 19. Ball's going to be on the 37-yard line. McKinley's going to take a timeout. With that timeout, we will also take a timeout, and we'll be right back.
Get outside and get active in St. Albans. Our city is filled with beautiful parks and amenities that can accommodate a wide range of activity levels. Residents and visitors alike enjoy our hiking trails, bike riding, and kayaking opportunities. We're also home to 2 scenic parks. City Park features upgraded trails, pools, shelters, and more. Roadside Park is located along the Kanawha River, providing an excellent view of the water. You can also find a playground and a boat landing at this beautiful park. St. Albans has activities for both children and adults. We have softball, baseball fields, playgrounds, as well as private gyms and a rec center. Live a healthy lifestyle in St. Albans.
Welcome back here to Crawford Field after that timeout McKinley took. Hayes Hornets 8, McKinley, Trojans 0. It's 4th down for the Trojans, and they're going to go for it. Disregard. They're going to punt this ball. Kind of a little bit of confusion there on their line, the way they set up. They kicked it out of bounds at the Hayes 45. Actually, they marked that ball at the Hayes 46-yard line. Payton in the back, ready to take the snap. There's an offsides penalty. False start on the offense. That'll back them up 5 yards. Restart that 1st and 15 from the 41. 4 receivers near side, 1 receiver far side. Grigsby takes the snap. Comes to the near side, takes a look. Misses a tackle. There is a flag on the play. And he gets taken down by number 14, Alex Miller. Oh, no. I apologize on that one. Number 15, David Parker. And the other one looked like number 52, Tyler Adkins. Be another penalty on Hayes. It's going to be repeat first down. A holding call on the offense. So it'll be first and a country mile. They've got to get down to the 44-yard line on the McKinley end of the field. And they're sitting on the 26-yard line for Hayes. 3 receivers near side, 2 far. Robert Miller goes in motion. Peyton Grigsby takes the snap, takes the ball. Pass out to number 5, Robert Miller. He makes it up about the 29-yard line. Still nowhere near the chains. Still about 16 yards away from the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage. Peyton takes snap. It's a low snap. Pass out to Caden Riggin. Riggin gets the ball. He takes it across center. He goes across the 45 up to the 46-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. That penalty is going to go against Hayes. False start. That'll be a repeat second down. It's going to be 2nd and 26 from the 24-yard line. 4 receivers far side, 1 receiver near side. Peyton back in the gun. Peyton takes snap. Takes the pass. Passes out to number 3. Chance. Oh, Campbell, and he dropped the ball right at the 47-yard line. All he had to do was to catch that ball, and he would have been gone right into the end zone, and there would have been another 6 points on the score for the Hornets. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Hornets. A little discussion by the refs on the field. We're going to have 4 receivers far side. Grigsby out in the gun. Brought in Caden Riggin is tight end. Caden Riggin got the ball. He's going to take it all the way for the Hornets. Touchdown. For the two-point conversion, Griggsy back in the gun. He's got 4 on the far side, 1 on the near side. He takes the snap, looks right, passes left to Campbell. Campbell takes the ball. He dives in for the two-point conversion. Brings us to Hayes 16, McKinley 0. Catch us every Friday night here at home for our live streams. Here's a look at the schedule for the St. Albans Red Dragons. We thank them very much for today's use of the field and hosting us here at Crawford Field for this Hayes-McKinley matchup. Little short kick to McKinley. Went down to the 43-yard line. McKinley will take over there. Number 14, Hazai Kent, pass out to number 87, to Anthony Horn. That pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. That penalty will be an ineligible receiver downfield for the Trojans. We're going to back them up. So it'll be 1st and 15 from the 38. Hayes Kent back in the gun. Motion to the near side. Number 87, the handoff. He gets hit, and then he gets tackled by number 10, William Wolfenberger. Initial hit there was by Chance Campbell, number 3. Isaiah Kent's going to stay back in the gun. Jet sweep to the right by Desi Smith for McKinley. Picked up maybe a couple inches on that run. It's going to be 3rd and 12. Zycant takes the snap. He motion to the right. Pass broken up by number 13, Peyton Grigsby. That pass was intended for number 21, Desi Smith. It's going to bring up 4th and 12 for the Trojans. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Takes the snap. It's a punt, and it's blocked. Recovered by number 58, Michael Henson. Hayes will take over the ball there at the McKinley 29-yard line after that blocked punt. I tell you, they had really good ball awareness after the block. He blocked the ball, then he was able to look around, find it, and then jump on it to secure that turnover. Grigsby back in the gun. Comes to the near side, tucks the ball. He's going to take it himself and run it upfield through the middle. He comes through the middle and out to the end, out to the sideline. He gets knocked out around the 7-yard line, and that will be a Hayes first down. They put the ball there at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and 8. Grigsby going to split backs. Hands off to number 5, Robert Miller. Robert Miller up the gun. Brings him up to the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2 for the Hayes Hornets. Grigsby's going up under center. Hand off to number 3, Chance Campbell. Chance Campbell runs it in for a Hornets touchdown. With that touchdown, that'll change our Shuckers scoreboard to 22-0. Hayes. Grigsby's pass for the 2-point conversion to Caden Riggin, and that is good. Again, that'll bring us a Shucker scoreboard change. Hayes Hornets 24, McKinley Trojans 0. If you haven't been to Shuckers, you need to go try it out. They have probably the best Shucker shrooms, stuffed mushrooms in the valley. You really need to get over and check it out. Make sure you tell them that we sent you right over here from Crawford Field. And talk to the owners, talk to the waitresses. They work very hard over there to be very successful and take care of their customers. Hayes kick. Bobbled up on the ground. Finally secured by number 87 for McKinley. That would be Horn. It'll be 1st and 10 for McKinley. On their own 30-yard line. Number 26, Muhammad with the carry. Brought down by number 10, William Wolfenbarger for positive yards. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Trojans at the 38-yard line. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. Your Hayes Hornets 24, your McKinley Trojans 0. We'll be right back for the start of the second quarter.
The St. Albans community welcomes visitors to experience the fun our city has to offer all year round. Whether you're coming for a weekend, a summer, or choose to move here for life, you won't have a hard time finding fun activities for you and your family. Our city organizes several festivals throughout the year that include the Yak Fest, the popular Chili and Wing Festival, Christmas celebrations, and the fast-growing Tour de Cole.
The Tour de Cole is one of the largest flatwater kayak events in the United States now. We bring over 2,000 people to the river. It's a part of our river restoration program. People donate money. They get on the river, they have a ball, they travel 12 miles to St. Albans.
When you're not taking advantage of different festivals and events, see what plays are happening at the Alban Theater. Or visit our Historical Society. Learn about our past and see what interesting projects are underway. Intrigued by our history? Make sure to attend the annual Founders Day event honoring St. Albans history.
I've lived in St. Albans my entire life, and I love it.
We've moved here from Canada a couple of years ago, and I love St. Albans because the people are so welcoming here.
And I just love the community that we have here and all the fine things we do for the elderly.
I have lived in St. Albans all my life, and we are at Flowers and Old Main, and we love St. Albans.
Experience the fun when you visit St. Albans.
All right, back here at Crawford Field, Hayes Hornets 24, McKinley Trojan 0 as we start the second quarter. We flipped sides of the field. McKinley will be 2nd and 2 on their 38-yard line. Hayes has stacked the box on defense, expecting a run play. One safety back. Flags fly. Looked like there was movement on that offensive line, which caused the defense to jump. We'll see what the refs call it. They called that on Hayes. Encroachment on the defense or offsides. That'll give the McKinley an automatic first down. Little run play. Hand off to number 26, Muhammad, for a loss on the play of 1 yard. They brought the ball back to the line of scrimmage. They said he must have made it to the line of scrimmage. So we'll go 2nd and 10 on the 43. Kent goes under center. Takes the snap. Little pitch out to the back. Muhammad. Little run up the field. Short gain. Flag on the play. It's tackled up by number 74, Damian Bratt. It's going to be a face mask against Hayes. Unintentional face mask, so that's only a 5-yard penalty. So that'll bring up 2nd and 5 from the 48. Kent goes up under center. Takes the snap. Hand off to the back. Muhammad, he is tackled in the backfield for a loss. On defense, McKinley's been stacking the box, covering that outside perimeter with the deep safety in the back. They've not been letting anything come up through the center of that line or anywhere near that line of scrimmage. Stopping it in the backfield. Looks like they're going to pressure again. Kent under center. Kent with the snap. Fake handoff. He rolls out to the left. He's going to be chased down by number 3. Number 3 misses. Tackled up by number 25. Or number 21, Will Martin. Looked like number 75 was in on that as well, Pete Dixon. There's some decent-sized boys on that defensive line for Hayes, and they are quick. Take the ball on the far hash. It's 4th down for McKinley. Kent back in shotgun. Motion. There's a flag on the play. The play has been called dead. Penalties on Hayes. That'll be an automatic 1st down for McKinley. All right, timeout, McKinley. McKinley takes first down on the 36-yard line of the Hornets. Smith goes in motion. Kent takes a rollout, passes out to Smith onto the outside. Smith's going to take it down the sideline. He could go all the way. No, it's being waved off. Referee calls him out of bounds on the 2-yard line. That'd be a McKinley first down. First and goal on the 2. Hayes is doing some switch outs. McKinley players discussing it coming out of the huddle, what their assignments are. Kent's going to go up under center. Takes the snap, gives it back to Muhammad. He gets the push, and he is stopped short of the goal. Tackled up by number 21, Will Martin. Kent goes back up under center. He takes the snap. Inside handoff to number 87. Horn with the McKinley touchdown. That will be a Shucker scoreboard change. Hayes 24, McKinley 6. Kent goes up under center for the 2-point conversion. Inside handoff, fumble on the play. The 2-point conversion is no good. Hayes 24, McKinley 6, with 3:06 left in the second quarter. Kickoff by number 26, Muhammad. Back deep's number 13. And number 3 for Hayes. The kickoff was blown dead. That'll be an offsides on the kicking team. flags again. I would assume this is on the kicking team as well. Kickoff number 26, Muhammad. Short kick. Picked up by number 57, Gabe Branham, and he's going to take it all the way for the Hayes Hornets. Touchdown! It's a good way for them to answer back after that short score that McKinley had just a couple minutes prior. And with that, we'll have a shocker scoreboard change. Hayes Hornets 30, McKinley 6. I do believe that's the first time this season I've seen Hayes Hornets take a kickoff without going all the way back to the secondary or in for a score. That's something that Mr. Branham will remember for his lifetime. Hayes lines up for the 2-point conversion. 4 far side, 1 near side. Grigsby back in the gun. Grigsby takes the snap. Rolls out to the right. Pass to number 3, Chance Campbell. Chance Campbell runs it in for the extra point. With that, that'll be another shocker scoreboard change. Hayes 32. McKinley Trojans 6. 2 minutes 53 seconds left in the first half. Number 3, Chance Campbell sets up for the kickoff for Hayes. Chance Campbell with the kickoff. Comes down across the 45, hits the helmet for the McKinley player. Bounces off the helmet, then he dives and tackles it. That'd have been number 24, Demetrius Richardson, with the securing of that ball. McKinley's going to take it starting out here on the 45-yard line, right near midfield. 2:46 left in the clock. Toss out to the Muhammad. He's going to be tackled for a big loss by number 5, Landon Workman, or Robert Miller. And number 21, Will Martin. Nikes Carter on that tackle as well, number 20. This is a big stance for the Hornets. Try to hold them off here going into halftime. McKinley will get the ball back at the beginning of the third. So we want to keep them from scoring right here. Or, on the other side, we want them to score. Depends on who you're rooting for today. Little pass out to number 21, Smith. He's taken down to the Hornets' 26-yard line. And that will bring up a McKinley first down. Little run by number 26, Muhammad. Short gain of 1 yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 for the McKinley Trojans. On the 24-yard line with 28 seconds left in the half. Kent under center. Takes the snap. Quick pass. Oh. Tipped by number 1, Caden Riggin. That stopped the clock with 10 seconds left in the half. Trojans come out of the huddle. They need to capitalize right here if they want to score going into the half. We're going to get a timeout. McKinley. With that timeout, we're going to take a real quick break, and we'll be right back with you.
Cracks in brick, Cracks in block, sticking windows or doors, settling or sinking foundation, it's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call Alford Home Solutions.
Coming out of this timeout here at Crawford Field, your Hayes Hornets 32, McKinley 6. McKinley's making a run down the field here in the last 10 seconds of the second quarter, trying to capitalize before the half. Going into the third, they'll get the ball back, see what they can do to kind of offset this score a little bit.
Cracks in brick,
Looks like there's an equipment malfunction on the field. Refs over there helping one of the receivers. All right, we're going to see what McKinley can do right here. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Hayes Hornets. And that will end the second quarter going into the half. Your Shucker scoreboard, 32 Hayes, 6 Trojans. We'll be back to start the second half here at Crawford Field. McKinley will be receiving the ball. Welcome back here to Crawford Field as we get ready to start the second half. .141 left in the halftime warm-up, extra 3 minutes. Hayes will be kicking off to McKinley. Campbell with the kickoff. He kicks it deep. Back to number 21. Desi Smith. He gets the ball. He takes it. He is taken down deep in McKinley territory. That tackle was made by number 75, Pete Dixon. Again, coming into this game today, somebody was going to win. Both teams, losses all season. Even though we're only into about the second, third week. Hayes was 0-2, McKinley was 0-2. Score right now is Hayes 32, McKinley 6. McKinley getting ready to take the ball from the 15-yard line. Timeout taken on the field. Kinley lined up, and there's a flag on the play. False start on the offense. It's going to back them up 5 yards. 1st and 15 from their own 10-yard line. Kent goes under center, takes the snap, hands off inside. Hit by number 5, Robert Miller. Horn with the carry. That was a host tackle for the Hayes Hornets. Number 21, Will Martin, was in on that stop. It's going to be 2nd and 6 on the McKinley 19. Kent took the snap, looked like a fumble on the play, dove down on that ball. That center quarterback transition must have got loose, and Kent jumped back up on that ball. For no gain, it'll be 3rd and 6 from the 19. Oh. Kent with the snap. Looked around like he was handing it off. It was all miscombobulated back there on the back end. He didn't know what to do, so he just threw the pass. No one was there. He's really lucky that didn't get picked off for 6 points. There was a host of defenders right around there. If they would have looked up, they would have caught that ball, and they'd have been in the end zone for 6. It's 4th down. McKinley's punting. Takes the snap. Gets the kick off. And it made it to the 31-yard line. Hayes will take over there for their next possession. .543 left on the 3rd quarter. Grigsby at the shotgun snap. Flea flicker back to number 3. Pass to number 1. Caden Riggin, and he drops the ball. So Peyton Grigsby screen passed out to Chance Campbell. Chance Campbell took the pass down to Caden Riggin. Caden Riggin bobbled the ball and then dropped it down around the 15-yard line. Grigsby under center. Pitch out to the left. Out to Chance Campbell, and he's got the sideline. He is in for the Hayes touchdown. And that will be a Shucker scoreboard change. Hayes 38. McKinley 6. Hayes comes up for the 2-point conversion. Grigsby's going to go under center. 2 in the back. Inside handoff, number 5, Robert Miller, in for the 2-point conversion. That will result in a Shucker scoreboard change. Hayes 40, McKinley 6. Again, we thank St. Albans High School for allowing us to use Crawford Field for today's matchup between the Hayes Hornets and the McKinley Trojans. Here for this in-school game, we have both schools with their student bodies on site for this 11:45 kickoff here at Crawford Field. Here is the schedule for your St. Albans Red Dragon football team. We will be home tomorrow night as we host Capital, a battle of the unbeatens, St. Albans and Capital Cougars. After the kickoff, McKinley gets the ball on the 37-yard line. Ken under center, hands off to number 87. Horn with a loss of 2 on that play. .330 left in the third quarter. Ball on the 35. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Trojans. Motion towards the near side. The pass almost picked off by number 10, William Wolfenberger. Before that play was even snapped, Kent was back there like something was going on, something wasn't right. Maybe there was a miscommunications, confusion on the line, but it started out really bad to begin with. Line comes up to the ball. Kent's going to be in the shotgun. One back in the backfield. 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers far side. One goes in motion. Short pass out. Incomplete to Smith. That's going to bring up a 4th down for McKinley. McKinley set up for the punt. Number 1, Caden Reagan back for the return. Low snap. Short kick. It will not make it back even to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Hornets as they take over on the 32-yard line. Grigsby goes up under center. I formation in the backfield. Flip to the near side. Number 14, Alex Miller with the carry. Gained about 2 yards on that play. Grigsby up under center. He takes the snap. Inside handoff to number 5. Robert Miller right up the gun for the Hayes Hornet touchdown. With that, yet again, this will be a Shucker scoreboard change. Hayes 46, McKinley 6. For the 2-point conversion, Grigsby up under center. It's going to be a sweep right. He cuts back left. He gets stopped initially, and he keeps trucking right on into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, causing yet another Shucker scoreboard change. Hayes 48, McKinley 6. Now it's a good time to get some of the underclassmen some playing time for Hayes. He swapped out the field. Chance Campbell will be the only one staying out for this on the kickoff. Number 3, Campbell sets the ball up for the kickoff. He kicks it. Little squib kick on the ground. The ball is recovered by 24, Demetrius Richardson. Ball will be on the McKinley 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Ken under center. Handoff straight up the gun. 87 with the carry, Anthony Horn. They got him about a 5-yard carry, and that will bring the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score, Hayes 48, McKinley 6.
The St. Albans community welcomes visitors to experience the fun our city has to offer all year round. Whether you're coming for a weekend, a summer, or choose to move here for life, you won't have a hard time finding fun activities for you and your family. Our city organizes several festivals throughout the year that include the Yak Fest, the popular Chili and Wing Festival, Christmas celebrations, and the fast-growing Tour de Cole.
The Tour de Cole is one of the largest flatwater kayak events in the United States now. We bring over 2,000 people to the river. It's a part of our river restoration program. People donate money. They get on the river, they have a ball, they travel 12 miles to St. Albans.
When you're not taking advantage of different festivals and events, see what plays are happening at the Alban Theater. Or visit our Historical Society. Learn about our past and see what interesting projects are underway. Intrigued by our history? Make sure to attend the annual Founders Day event honoring St. Albans history.
I've lived in St. Albans my entire life, and I love it.
We've moved here from Canada a couple years ago, and I love St. Albans because the people are so welcoming here.
And I just love the community that we have here and all the fine things we do for the elderly.
I have lived in St. Albans all my life, and we are
Back here at Crawford Field as McKinley flips sides of the field. The flip by Kent out to number 87, Horn. Fumbled the ball, jumped back up on the ball, and was able to recover it after a whole host of Hornets were right there when that ball came out. Kent goes up under center. Inside handoff up the right-hand side. Positive yards for McKinley. Anthony Horn with the carry. McKinley's still in the huddle. Ball's on the 47 of Hayes. Kent goes up under center. Three backs in the back. Hand off to number 87, Horn. He makes a shot up the center, tries to kick it out to the right-hand side, and he's thrown back. The forward progression stopped, and that will be a McKinley first down. Handoff up the gut. Ball carried by number 87. Horn. It's going to be a 2nd and 5 for the Trojans. on the Hornets' 37-yard line. Straight up the gut again by Muhammad. Tackled by a host of Hornets. It's going to be 3rd and 1 from the Hayes 32. Under center snap, handed off to Horn, right up the gut for the McKinley first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Trojans. 2:19 left in the fourth quarter here at Crawford Field. Hayes Hornets 48. McKinley Trojans 6. Hand off to number 87 Horn, and he's tackled for a loss in the backfield. Jackson Wilder with that tackle. We got a Hornet on the ground. He's sitting up. Maybe he's just a little shook up there. He's coming up to his knees and back on his feet. Looks like he needs to shake this one off. Get him a drink, get him a breather. And hopefully we can see him back out there in the next 1 minute and 46 seconds. McKinley with the inside handoff to 87 Horn for some positive gain. Got him down to the 19-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Trojans. See if they can capitalize in this last 50 seconds left in the game. Inside handoff to Horn. He stopped for a loss of 1. They're saying his forward progression was still at the 19, so he made it right back to the line of scrimmage. So this brings up McKinley 4th down. 10 seconds left in the game. McKinley's going to go ahead and go to the sidelines, it appears. They're taking their ball. Hornets comes across the field. Your final score for today's matchup in the St. Albans Rivals game, McKinley 6, Hayes 48, as they meet at center field to shake hands. It was a beautiful day here in St. Albans for today's game. We're glad we was able to do this. Maybe next time we can get up under the lights, maybe on a Thursday evening. But we'll take it any way we can get it. Again, just a reminder, we'll be right here back tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock for the St. Albans versus Capital Cougars game. We'll be bringing it to you live on our YouTube channel and on the St. Albans Red Dragons Facebook page. Also, we will have the commentary by the Jock, with Jamie Farrell and Shaggy right here live doing the play-by-play action. So come out and check us out. If you can't make it to the game, catch us on the YouTube or Facebook as both teams meet center field to be talked by head coach of the St. Albans Red Dragons, Willie Washington, giving them a little bit of motivation and what to come forth in the next couple years as they come up into the high school program here at St. Albans. With that, again, Hayes Hornets 48, McKinley Trojans 6. And we will see you tomorrow night. Thank you.